be the last week of school next week. I'm sure you guys are very excited. Next week is just kind of wrapping up everything. We learned how the Civil War came to an end last week at Appomattox. And this week, you are seeing if you can survive the Civil War. Now, you guys have been told about this extra credit policy since we started. And if you guys made it to 12 to 13 of my sessions, which has only been 12 actually, you've got extra credit option 1. So that means if you do this assignment, you'll get 15 points extra credit on top of the assignment, which would be really nice for your grade. If you missed a class or missed 2 classes, then you get extra credit option 2, which is where you can opt out of next week's assignment as well. So on option 1 and 2, you don't have to do next week's assignment. And you have been emailed already if you have qualified for that. If you got an email saying that you need to complete next week's assignment, then please complete it. And so if you complete the assignment, you get 5 points extra credit on top of that, which is actually pretty nice. I've seen it jump up kids' grades quite a bit. Anyway, the assignment I think is actually kind of neat. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And it's Can You Survive the Civil War? And then when you click on it, this is your assignment right here. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to do something from each category. You're going to do a life skill or a survival skill, a mental health or a physical health skill. And then you're going to do one of these things to fight against boredom. And so it's a good excuse to do some fun things. And even if you don't do this, you might want to tag this as ideas for what you could do over the summer, especially as this quarantine continues to go. But there's survival and life skills. You can build a tarp, you can build a fire, you can cook a dehydrated meal, you can hunt. And you don't have to hunt a deer, you can just go hunting. Top 3 survival skills, 7 knots you need to know. So that would be like you watch it and then you make a knot. Paracord basics, how to filter water, how to use a compass, how to fish. And on that, you can just go fishing. So like if you're like, I don't have any of this stuff, you could watch the informational thing and your top 3 survival skills and then like write a paragraph about what you learned or something like that. But on each one of these things, you choose one and you can write a paragraph. You can take pictures of you doing it. You can make a video, or you can come to my Zoom class on Thursday and tell me about your experience. So in a little bit, I'll go into more of those options. But I want to show you guys these other ones. So you choose one from the mental and physical health as well. So you can choose to do an outdoor workout. You could choose to do 5-minute yoga, Synergy, Zumba, fat burning workout. You can go kayaking. You can go hiking. You can just do some mindfulness. There's a bunch of meditation. So this is a visual mindfulness. You can do a 5-minute meditation, a chocolate meditation. Get a piece of chocolate. It's actually kind of fun to do. A 3-minute mindful breathing meditation. You can even do some force bathing. Yes, it's a thing. It's like really huge in Japan and South Korea. And there's scientific evidence that shows it's really interesting. You don't actually take a bath in a force though. The other thing that you guys can choose from is on the boredom. Play a card game. Civil War soldiers had to play cards all the time. So play a card game. Draw something. Write a letter, play the ukulele, or any instrument that you have. Tell a camp story, make your own camp story, or just listen to the camp story. Paint. You don't have to paint a mountain, but you can just paint. Go hammocking. Maybe even read while you're hammocking. It's kind of actually fun. So anyway, if you do one of these things on the assignment link, you make a copy of it, put your name on it, and then once you have this ready to go, you have options on how you can do it. So you can write 3 paragraphs, and you can switch it up. Like one option can be a paragraph, one can be a picture, one can be a video. But anyway, you write 3 paragraphs per category. 1 paragraph should be about the survival skill, and then your mental and physical health thing that you did, and then how to fight against boredom. Please read all of this. Show 1 to 2 pictures of you doing each activity. you'll end up with a total of 3 to 6 pictures. This means you actually have to do what's in the videos in each category, and then write me a little blurb about your photo. Make a video of you reflecting on what you did in category 1, 2, and 3. You can reflect and even make a video of you doing one of the activities. If your videos do not upload to Canvas, I recommend uploading them to YouTube. I think you can even upload them to the Google Doc, but I'm not for sure. I've never done that. Or you can just simply not do any of that. Come to my Zoom meeting on Thursday morning and tell me what you did and your experience with it, and then I'll pop in your grade right then. So you can like verbally just come and tell me what you did, okay? So this is my teacher example. Honestly, the pictures are the easiest, especially if you've done these, because you can use pictures that are 1 to 2 years old. I did this last night. It took me a total of like 10 minutes. That was it. Because I just had to go and find the pictures. That was what took the most time. So I went in and I found a picture of my husband and I cooking a dehydrated meal for my survival and life skill. And then I wrote a little blurb about it. And then I found a picture of me kayaking in 2018 because I haven't gone kayaking this year. I should have, that might be from 2019. I'm not actually for sure. But then I wrote a blurb about it. And then I found a picture of me camping and wrote a blurb about it. That's all you got to do with the pictures. It's super easy. Or the other easiest option is come see me on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. So anyway, it's worth your time. They're fun activities. You do it, you get 15 points. And then if you qualified for option 1 or 2, you get extra credit on top of that. And if you didn't, it's just your assignment for the week. The other thing we want you to do is do this evaluation form, because there is a good chance that we might have some online learning next year. Basically, until we get a vaccine with COVID-19, life is going to be kind of weird. So anyway, we would really, really like you guys to fill this out so that way we can improve our online learning experience for you guys next year. So anyway, we love you guys. We miss you. And I'm sorry that the year had to end this way, but come to our goodbye thing. We're going to have a goodbye thing on May 21st at 5 p.m. We have something ready for you guys to say goodbye because we want to see you one more time and tell you how much we love you. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.